John Joseph Harper, or JJ Harper, was a First Nations leader who was shot and killed by a Winnipeg police officer in March of 1988. Harper's death was deemed an excessive use of force as a result of systemic racism and injustices for First Nations people. His death led to the creation of the Aboriginal Justice Inquiry, which was headed by Justices Alvin Hamilton and Murray Sinclair. The inquiry led to 296 recommendations to reform the justice system and Indigenous rights. Joining us now are JJ Harper's sister, Evelyn McDougall, and Wassagamak Ani Sin Anu Nation Chief, Walter Harper. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Evelyn, let's start with you. JJ, when JJ died, you were 31 years old. Tell us who JJ was. Tell us about him.
He was my brother. He was a good brother. He looked after his siblings, all of them. And he did activities like fishing and picking berries. We would fly out in our trap line and during the summer or fall to pick berries. Mm-hmm. That's how. One time we went there.
You have fond memories of him?
Yes.
And it must have been such a shock when he was taken from you.
Yes. He liked to go fishing. And he liked to go to his own trap line, go and fish over there, bring some fish back.
Such wonderful memories.
For his family. Yeah.
And Chief, what do you remember about him? You were 21 years old when he passed. Tell us about your memories of him.
Growing up as a young man in a very isolated place, the memories I have of him was he used to come and visited our home when he was chief, and I was very fond of him. It's almost like I looked up to him, and the way he came often. He never forgot to come and say hi. And when he passed, I was in a hospital at Health Science. I remember clearly that day the news came, and as a young man, he was working here he was the first person to work as an executive director for Island Lake Tribal Council. I was shocked. I was very shocked.
His death today still has an impact. He's still making a difference today.
He's still making a difference. Even when I'm chief, I have a picture of him. Every time I walk into my office, his picture is right in front of me. And that reminds me of him to work for our community. That gives me that motivation. And even still today, his memory and his words are still spoken of.
And people still remember. Evelyn, any last messages you want people to know about your love for your brother and his impact on our lives?
He was a good brother, that's all I can say.
Well, thank you both of you for giving us some time today. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.